Hello people of the internet, I'm Gaming and welcome to Total War Rome 2. This is a massive world strategy game set in the Roman era, hence the title Rome 2. In the game you have these campaigns where you get to choose your faction and tribe to battle your way and conquer the earth. You can select the prologue campaign, that's basically a tutorial, but for the purpose of this video we're not going to do that and we're going to jump straight into our own campaign. As you can see you have 8 different cultures up here. We have the Roman culture, the Carthage, Eastern Empires, Britannic tribes, Gaelic tribes, Successor Kingdoms, Germanic tribes and the Greek states. Now today, as you can tell by the title of this video, today we are going to try and take over Italy. And to do that we're going to go with Rome, of course. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, doesn't Rome kind of already own Italy? Like, doesn't it already have Italy? Well, it's got like, say, 60 to 80% of it. But I'm not too great at the game, so for me this is kind of a challenge. And just for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna bump up the difficulty to medium difficult. Oh, normal difficulty even. So this is gonna be a bumpy ride, guys. I've never done normal difficulty before. I can barely do easy. But yeah, as you can also see, the cultures up here also split into different factions. The Roman culture has 3 different factions. I think they all have different. Yeah, they all have different numbers of factions. So the Eastern Empire has 2 factions. The Successor Kingdoms has 2 factions. The Germanic tribes only has 1 faction. But yeah, like I said, we're going to play as the Rome culture, so we're going to have to pick one of these factions. All the factions give you different disadvantages and advantages, as you can see in the bottom right corner. For example, the House of Cornelia gives you a plus 3% tax rate on administrators, but however, the disadvantage of this faction is a disdain for plebs, which means it gives a public order penalty. Now, I just found out about that right now, just by reading that out. And I'm not good with public order, so I'm probably not going to pick House of Cornelia. Or Cornelia, sorry. If we move on to the next faction, as we can see, it also has advantages and disadvantages to picking this faction. The disadvantage is also kind of in the same, how do you say, category, because it's got to do with public order. A plus 25% public order penalties due to presence of foreign cultures. However, like I said, it has different advantages as well. For example, this one has Romanization, which gives you a plus 4 to cultural conversion. As you can see in the bottom left as well, it gives you kind of a short little story and a bio about each different faction. For the purpose of this video, we're going to go with the House of Cornelia. So yeah, let's go.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
Well, here we are, lads. In each campaign you get main objectives that you don't have to do, but you know they're there. Of course you get rewards for them. For example, treasury, which allows you to, upgrade your buildings and upgrade your army. The objective for this one is to completely control 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. And we also have bonus objectives. If we take a look at our objectives, which I think is here, we have 3 other bonus objectives. For example, one of them is hold the entirety of at least one of the following provinces, Magna Graecia and Italia. And of course, that's the objective we're doing today, to take control of Italy, or Italia. Italia! Mwah! So let me give you some background information. If you look on the map here, the kind of red boot shape is our territory. The redness is Rome territory. The blue at the top is controlled by the, I think, how do you say it? I think it's Etruscan League. I'm sorry if I say that wrong, but I'm going to say that throughout the whole video now. Sorry if that annoys you. But yeah, here they are. It's a lovely country where the horses are fucking massive. As you can see, there are 2 areas that we need to take over in order to take control of Italy. Now, if you guys aren't too familiar with this game, I'm sorry if you guys are familiar with this game. I'm not even too familiar with the game myself. I have sort of a basic idea. This is my first game I've ever played in Total War, and I've got to tell you, it's very, very addictive. I'm still learning, like, loads of stuff. I haven't learned completely everything yet. But this is kind of a turn-based game, as you can see in the bottom right corner. You've got end turn there. So there's no rush or anything. If you guys are wondering, you're like, why aren't you doing anything yet? I'm just kind of explaining sort of stuff and kind of background information. Over here in the bottom left, this is the Syracuse League. Now I kind of want to make allies with them because I don't want to. I want to move my army away from here and over there, so I don't have to worry about them attacking me. So we can make allies with them. Over here we've got the Whiteness. This is the Carthage army. They're pretty damn powerful. As you can see on the map, you know, where the Whiteness are, there's only 2 areas on the map which we can see them. So you might be wondering, why are they so powerful then? Well, if I press tab, this is the whole map. This is everywhere you can go. Everywhere where you can't see, where it's just like a kind of yellow, whitish colour. That's unexplored. So you have to explore the whole map to see, you know, what kind of, what tribes we've got, what areas and what's going on. Anyway, so here are my towns. We've got Roma, Neapolis, Neapolis, Constantia, and Brundusium. I've probably said that all wrong. Now you can see a little yellow face in the bottom right corner. That's his public order. That basically means how happy people are with you and your current services as the... Well, what even am I? Am I mayor? Am I king? Or what? I don't even know. I am God. I am God of Italy. But as you can see, 0, that means it's kind of neutral. As you can see, a -2 next to it. That means every turn, they lose -2 public order every turn. So they're kind of gradually getting more pissed off. That's the same with Neapolis. And yeah, Cusiniti is really pissed off. And so is Brundusium. We're going to have to lower the taxes a tiny bit. I'm sure there's more you can do to kind of help them. But the only way I know is to lower the tax a bit. Again, I'm still learning throughout this game. But as you can see, if you lower the tax a tiny bit, they're much happier now. See, they're going to get happy each turn. They're going to get happier. They're still probably pissed off, aren't they? It's funny because they were so pissed off. And once I lowered the taxes by a tiny bit, they go, oh my god, this guy's awesome. It's like when you're in the shower and the shower's not hot enough or not cold enough. And you just want it like a tiny bit warmer. So you turn the shower a tiny bit to the right, just to make it tiny bit warmer until it turns into freaking Mordor and you're burning your skin. That's kind of what it's like here. If you just lower the taxes a tiny bit and they're like, oh my god, I love this guy. Anyways, here is our treasury. We have 5,000 treasury. We're going to use that to raise our armies because of course our objective is to attack, not defend. Here is my army. This is called the Legio 2 Apollinaris. I'm going to say everything wrong in this video, so sorry if that annoys you. Here we are going to recruit our runners, loads of Hazardy because they're the coolest. And we're going to raise this army. This army is going to be the one that's going to take over Italy. This army is going to be the most feared army in all of Italia. Also, we're going to upgrade our technology by first upgrading to supply reforms. That takes 2 turns. That basically just allows us to research all this stuff, which is basically just better for the army itself. I'm going to buy a few more units for that army and also a few more units for the fleet army. The fleet army, as you can probably guess, is the army roaming around sea. Right, so there we go. That's all I wanted to do for the first turn. We're going to end this turn and see what all the other armies or tribes are up to. As you can see, there are a whole load of factions and tribes. Just look at how many of them there are. Look how many tribes they have to simulate just to end one turn. It's ridiculous. I thought that was so cool when I first ended my first turn on this game. After each turn, of course, you get event messages. The first one being a shipwright report. This just tells us, you know, that your units have been recruited. And the same for the quartermaster's report. This is the same, but for the land units. So a Hazardy is ready to go. As you can see, this little sign here, I think this means that you know, units are still being recruited. It also means that we can't move it anywhere. When units are being recruited, you cannot move them anywhere. This guy here, this is our spy, or this lady. Now the good thing about this spy, as you can probably tell, is well, she's sneaky. The enemy cannot see her when you know, end your turn unless they actually detect her, unless they bump into her. In which case it would be awkward. So I'm going to put her into the enemy, you know, territory just to see if I can see any armies, see how everything's going. Everything seems to be going well for that one. Look, they're all happy. Why can't it be the same with these towns? Why are you so angry? Come on, I put the freaking taxes up. I mean down. So this is what they're currently unhappy with. Cultural differences, taxes, slaves, faction. They're mostly unhappy about taxes, even though I just lowered them. This little trail here is our trade route. As we can see little boats traveling to different countries, all trading, exploring, and having a load of fun. And the thing is, they never ever come onto land because they're so afraid. I mean, just look how freaking big the people are compared to the boats. It's ridiculous. Anyways, we are going to recruit more units, even though it's going to have to take more turns to recruit them. I'm trying to raise my army as quickly as possible so we can attack Arinium. It's great. That town. That one right there. No reason. I just feel like attacking that one first. Ah! See, this is our enemies. This is what they're doing. They're expanding their city. Them sneaky buggers. I'll explain what they are in a bit. But for now, our research is complete. The supply reforms. Soldiers have strong backs to carry more than just their armor, which is awesome. Now that we've researched that, we can research more of technology, as we can see here. We can research civil technology or military technology. For this, you know, for the purpose of this video, we're going to research military technology, of course, because we're going to concentrate on taking over Italy. Or Italia. Anyway, here is our enemies. I forgot to mention that they also have another piece of territory, which is here. Alalia. They have just upgraded their city, which is why it's kind of all smoky. These are the people we are at war with. Actually, I'll kind of show you. This is our defensive allies. Currently, we don't have any. We want to be defensive allies with Syracuse. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure how to send a treaty, so I'm kind of waiting for them to send me a treaty. Here are our military allies. Again, we don't have any. Ah, for the people at war. A freaking Etruscan League. These bastards right here. This is the land we are trying to take over right here. Which we will. We will succeed. It is Rome's destiny to take over Italia. And also right here you can see how people are kind of across the globe. You can see if they're friendly or unfriendly. For example, Sparta. Now, I know what you're all going to say. Don't say it. Okay? Just don't.
This is...
No! I'm warning you. Don't say it.
Sparta!
Yeah, they're friendly, so that's always nice. But for example, the people like, let's say, the Etruscan League. They are unfriendly. They are hostile. But the Syracuse are friendly, so they'd be a lovely people to, you know, become allies with. Also, we are trading with them, so it'd also be another reason to try and ally with them.
I humbly ask that you at least consider a formal treaty. Strong defenses need good foundations.
Yes! Yes! Definitely, my good sir. The Syracuse have offered us a peace treaty, which of course is what I was looking for. So, of course, accept.
Wisdom should always be admired, even in small things. Let us hope today's acceptance is a great thing.
So there we go, one objective is done. We became allies with the Syracuse tribe, which is this little island over here. There's probably more of it, which we need to explore over here. You see the fogginess area, that's where we haven't explored. Now, I'm not too sure what to do now. I think we've got everything, you know, ready. Should we battle already? I think we should. I think we should battle Ariminium right now. Or should we? Oh, see, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think the wise thing to do would be to raise another army. Now, you might be asking, why on earth did I did that? Well, as you can see, this army right here, Legio to Alponius. This army is the one that is going to be the battle army. This one is going to be fighting all across the world, and it will be feared by everyone and everything. This army is going to defend. So, we're going to place this one right here, and we're going to bring this army and send it over to Ariminium.
We cannot do that.
Why the fuck not? Oh, come on, and you're right there. Oh, you see this little red arrow right here? I'm sorry, I'm getting massive lag. I'm getting like 10 frames per second. There we go. My computer died for a minute because it was getting prepared for battle, but then it realised, oh wait, we're not going to battle. Oh, never mind. Anyways, as you can see this little yellow arrow right here and this little red arrow. This yellow arrow is where they're going. Why is it lagging again? Who knows? But as you can see, it stopped. But there's still another arrow. This red arrow is where they're going to go in the very next turn. So once this turn's over, it's going to travel into Ariminium in the next turn. Watch Legio 2! Attack Ariminium! Prepare for battle! Men, this is the moment we've been waiting for. If we take Ariminium, we will surely have a great advantage over our opponents, and by that most likely giving us the whole of Italia. My friends, let us roll into battle! Mark, if you're in here, we're going back to Alan's after the battle. Army, we are approaching Etruscan territory! Attack! Attack! Take no mercy for Rome and all that inhabits it! Take no mercy! No mercy whatsoever! Aha, they are already retreating! Yeah! Engage! That's it, we got him, we got him! We got him! It's in the bag! Take no mercy! That's right, you retreat, you buggers! All the units have retreated! We've got this, boys. We've got this in the bag. Our really is Rome's. Yes! However, first we must choose what to do with this town. Must we raise it, occupy it, or loot it? I'm thinking we're gonna occupy it. Let's do it. My friends, Rome is ever so close to being ours. Just one little town left. Valathrai, a minor settlement for the Erusian League. As we can see, our army has raised its ranks, getting ever so stronger. Just like I said it would. Here we go, we have built our manipular barracks. We have 3 turns to wait, however. That might be too late because we're already going to attack the Velatri in just a few turns. I mean, this army's strong enough, wouldn't you think? Just look at it. Now, it has a full army. Nothing can stand in its way.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
So, they would like a payment of 900 treasury for them to join the war against the Etruscan League. Etruscan League or something. Who are these people? The Liguria. They are located over here. Just above the Etruscan League. And the thing is about this one, we are not too sure what the power is like in the Etruscan League. We are not sure if they have a strong army or not. But I'm going to reject your offer.
Your words carry a weight of sadness. I hope your gods gave you wisdom in this choice.
You speak weird. Anyways, friend, this army surely is now unstoppable. The Legio II Apollinaris, I think that's how you say it. Attack! Attack, Venati! Attack! Attack in the next turn. Oh, bugger! Uh-oh! 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 Retreat!
Destination reached.
Bugger, what have I just done?
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting.
Yes! Yes! Join the war! We need it now! We need it! We need it! We need it! Okay! Okay, they're helping us. Okay, I've made a grave mistake. Oh, why didn't I upgrade the army? I knew there was something I had to do. Ah, shite! We're still gonna attack, damn it! Attack my city, will we? Well, let's see how you feel when you have no control of Italia and your army is trapped within Roman territory. Death to the Etruscan League! Take no prisoners! Italia will be ours! Kill the bastards! Take every one last of them! Make them dig their own grave with their stupid helmets and force their families to watch for Rome! Bastards! Show no mercy! mercy! That's our motto, damn it! No mercy! Keep pushing forward, Romans! Let us take all of Italia! Sprint to the finish! Take out every last one of them! They're retreating! We have won! Italia is now secured for Rome. A great victory, lads! However, again, there is no time to celebrate. Occupy the town! Ah! The brave men of this army have known many victories. Only their courage facing the enemy exceeds their skills at arms. Like I said, guys, this army is unstoppable now. We now also have room for more armies, up to 6 armies and 4 fleets. However, again, there's still no time for victory. We must attack, okay, no, we still have to wait. Never mind, however! Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Right? Who cares? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Everything's gonna go wrong. Oh no, they're taking back a thingy! No! Oh, come on! Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to end the video here. I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see maybe a fleet battle. I may do one in the future. Maybe if this video goes down well, I may do another future, perhaps taking over the Mediterranean, for example. If that's humanly possible for me. Anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. We did successfully, well, arguably, take over Italy. There's still some signs of Etruscan League, and they're probably going to take back Italy. But for now, Italy is ours, which was my goal. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.